So, hello fellow banknote and coin collectors. My name is Glenn and today we're going to talk about these coins from New Caledonia. If you don't know where New Caledonia is, it is actually in the Pacific and politically it is actually a part of France. It's part of the Union of France. It's not part of France proper. A lot of the people are Polynesian. It has a lot of different languages which are I think Austronesian, so they're related to Indonesian and Malay, as well as Maori in New Zealand. And it's really just a large, long island. So they use the franc, so all these coins are actually denominated in francs. And the franc is divided into 100 centesimes. Now they actually used to have a 50 centesimes, but that hasn't been used probably since the 70s. Okay, the 1, 2 and 5 francs have the kagu bird, which is actually an endemic bird on New Caledonia. Endemic just means it is only found on New Caledonia. It's actually not found all over the place, just in a few habitat areas. It prefers a certain type of habitat, like a lot of species do, and it is a nice bird. It's actually quite a colourful bird, and it's actually in a mating pose. So this is the type of dance it would do when it's actually mating. And it has, I'm not too sure what plants these are. These are probably native plants, but I've yet to find information on it. Now, on the reverse has seated lady. It could be France herself. She's got a cornucopia and she's got a flame, and she's seated with some writing memorial in the background. This is 2015. The IEOM is actually the issuing authority, and Republique Française, so Republic of France. And Nouvelle Caledonia. So this is actually named after the Latin version of Scotland. Nouvelle just means New Caledonia, so it's like New Scotland, but we just call it New Caledonia. I don't really know what it actually means in Latin, but that's not the object of the video here. And these coins, the 1, 2 and 5 francs, were first introduced in 1949. They are quite similar to the Polynesia Française francs. In size, they're pretty much the same. In design, the reverse side is the same. As you can see, this will be the obverse. The obverse side is the same. It's just the reverse side is different. And actually, these are two currencies that are the same. They just issue different coins. They use the same banknotes, and they are actually legal tender in each other's territory. So if you go to Tahiti, you can use coins from New Caledonia. If you go to New Caledonia, you can use coins of Tahiti. And they have the same denominations and the same size coins. I actually made another video of these Polynesia Française coins, and that is on, I'll put a link down below in case you want to watch it. So here we go. The obverse is the same, and that seems to be Liberty. Even the writing is the same type of writing, and this is actually the first year that was issued. And the 50 francs for New Caledonia was also issued in 1967. Okay, on the 10 francs is a sailing boat. Well, it looks like a outrigger canoe. And it is found in the Isles des Pins in the southern part of New Caledonia. And different areas and different tribal groups of New Caledonia would actually have different types of sailing craft, depending on what they need it for and whereabouts they go, how far in the ocean they actually go. Now the 10 and 20 francs was actually introduced in 1971, I believe. 1967. Sorry, that was my bad. So 1967, 67, 67, and the 100 franc was introduced in 1976. So these coins are aluminium. These coins before 2006, so between 1967 and 2006, these were nickel, and now these are copper nickel, so from 2006 to current. Now this one up until 2006 was nickel bronze, and now it's just aluminium bronze. So they've reduced the amount of nickel that is actually in the coin. So this coin is actually a nickel coin, and as you can see, you can't really tell the difference. It looks pretty much the same. So you need quite a lot of copper to actually change the colour. These are 75% copper, 25% nickel, and they look pretty much the same as the nickel coin. Of course, the melting point and the electron valence will actually be a bit different. Now, the 50 and 100 have huts. I'm not too sure what type of huts they are, but they'll probably be located in a particular tribe, and they could be anywhere around New Caledonia. Now, the 10 and 20 francs are actually pretty much similar size to the Australian coins. So if you got those, yeah. Even though they are similar sizes, I actually very rarely see these used as coins in circulation. I see the older, larger New Zealand coins a lot more common, than these New Caledonian coins. And even if you do find them in circulation, a lot of people just throw them away. So these are the coins of New Caledonia. I quite like them. They're pretty large coins. Like this one is equivalent to 5 cents, and it's pretty large. If I show you equivalent to the Australian 50-cent coins, pretty much similar, the same size. So for a coin that's worth 5 cents, it's actually quite a large coin. And the New Caledonian coin is actually just about the same size as the Australian 50-cent coin. So the Australian 50-cent coin is not the only large 50-cent coin. You've got the New Caledonian, and the Polynesian Pacific 50 franc coins is actually quite large. And standard of living is actually pretty high because France actually subsidises their government. So it actually provides a good wage to the people. Well, compared to the other Pacific islands like Samoa, Papua New Guinea, Vanuatu, which are pretty much classed as third world countries. So anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching my video, and have an awesome coin collecting time, people. Also, please like and subscribe so I can show you more about coins from around the world. Bye bye.